best for me a lot of the time. So that's kind of why I've been doing it, and I enjoy doing it. But I will always love making ramble videos. I'm also thinking of bringing back maybe some scary story videos and mukbangs because it's been so long since I've done those. And they don't get a ton of views, which is kind of why I stopped, especially the scary stories. That's like a very small group of people that like those videos. But anyways, I just wanted to talk about life and things, just like a very relaxed video. And I guess I could talk about like YouTube a little bit and my personal life, and just I have no plan making this video, I'm just rambling. So anyways, I guess I should say my boyfriend got surgery. He had an abscess that like ruptured, and then it like got infected or something. I don't even really know exactly how it all works, but he had to get surgery like 2 weeks ago. And I've basically just been watching after him, and he's pretty bored, like he's recovering and he's in pain and he's sick of being home, and so I don't know, we've just been home a lot, and literally all we do is like he sits on the couch and then I sit there and play video games, and that's like our life right now. And my tattoo finally is healed, the one that I got on my upper arm, and so I've finally been able to go back to the gym, which has been amazing. It's kind of crazy, like, I don't know, when I first started working out and stuff, I was always so nervous to go to the gym and so intimidated, and I had to like force myself, and now it's like such a habit that I hate the days that I don't get to go to the gym. It like drives me crazy. I don't know, I guess it's a good thing though. But yeah, anyways, I also wanted to talk a little bit about like making friends and stuff, because that's something that I've been having a hard time with for years now. I've talked about like going on Bumble BFF dates in the past on this channel, and since moving to Arizona, I've been like on and off Bumble BFF. It's not the dating one. People always say, oh, that's a dating app. Yes, there's a dating side, but there's also a friendship side. Bumble BFF. And so I've met a few people, but it's, oh god, it is just so exhausting for me to like make small talk at first and then try to move into a deeper conversation and get to know someone and eventually meet up with them. And it's like, what if it's different talking to them in person than it is over text, you know? It's so hard to make friends as an adult. I think when you're younger and in school, it's so easy and there's so much more opportunity for it. Like, when you're in school surrounded by people your age, all day, 5 days a week, it's so much easier. And like when you're an adult, you really have to put effort in, because like me, I work from home, my boyfriend also works from home. I'm not super social, I'm very introverted, I don't like to go out and drink and party and stuff. And recently started playing Apex. If you guys know what Apex is, it's a video game, like a shooter game. I met this guy on there, and we've been playing Apex together, and he's cool, and like, I don't think he's ever had a gay friend before, and so he's constantly asking me questions about like gay sex and gay relationships and all these things, and I don't know, it's funny, and I don't know, it's really difficult to find straight guys who want to hang out with gay guys, and I hope this doesn't come across weird, but like, I've always connected more with straight guys. I don't know why. I just have never really had that many gay friends. I've tried to hang out with like gay dudes, and my boyfriend has a lot of gay friends, but for some reason I click more with straight guys. I don't know if it's like just like a personality thing or like my sense of humor. I don't know. It's weird, but of course, there's always gonna be, you know, people you don't click with from whatever sexuality they are, but for some reason for me, I tend to click with straight people more, but they usually don't want to talk to me because I'm gay. Because it's like, maybe that seems weird for them, or like that they don't want people to view them as like, oh, you hang out with a gay dude, like, are you gay? Like, they don't want to be questioned and stuff, you know what I mean? But, I also, probably my best friend that I've met here in Arizona, his name's Grayson, and we love Grayson. He's actually transgender, and I've never had a transgender friend, or really known anyone who's transgender, and so it's really interesting to like hear all of his struggles that he specifically goes through with being a transgender man, and you know, like what his family thinks, and like biological or like bodily issues and things like that he goes through. It's crazy. It's really eye-opening, and I love him. He's awesome. And we're just like the same person. We're both introverted, and we're into like art and like anime, and we're just like nerds, and I don't know, it's always fun hanging out with him. The only problem is, like, for some reason I feel like I shouldn't talk about this on the internet, but I don't care. So the first time me and him hung out, he has a girlfriend. It's his fiance, actually. And, you know, I was excited to meet her. I was like, we could all be friends, whatever. I was like in a good headspace about it. And so the first time we hung out, oh wait, I've talked about this. Basically I walked in, said hi to her. She was like on the couch. And then I was like, I really need to go pee. Can I go to the bathroom? And that is literally the only interaction I've ever had with her. And after that we went and got sushi and stuff, and then after we hung out, Grayson told me that they got in some fight about me hanging out over there because she thought that I like checked him out, and like, it's just crazy. And so it's just been this weird thing where like we don't feel like really comfortable hanging out because his fiance does not like me because she thinks I checked him out and stuff. But we did hang out recently. She like let him come over. It's just weird, but we're working through it. We're trying to get past it, and I want her to see that I'm not a bad guy, you know. It's really weird, but what else? I met this other dude. His name's Kyle. He is gay. He has a boyfriend, and they have a big age gap. It's actually bigger than me and my boyfriend's. oldest one are, I think, 7 years apart. And they are 21. Kyle, my friend, is 21, his boyfriend's 34, so it's like a big age gap. And we love him. He's super cute, and he's super nice, and I don't know, we went and saw A Quiet Place together. Me and him and our boyfriends, we all met up, and it was fun, but I don't know why I just like get so overwhelmed in social situations, and like for some reason the idea of having like more than like 4 friends gives me anxiety. I have no idea what it is, and like knowing that these people don't know each other and like I'm friends with all of them, like I have no idea what it is, but it stresses me out. And so like I think that's one reason I'm like hesitant to make friends, and it's so weird because I never really hear anyone talk about stuff like this. My throat's getting dry from whispering. But yeah, like I will play video games with my friend Mike or whatever, and then like I'll get a message from like Kyle or whatever, and for some reason it like gives me anxiety having like 2 different friends talking to me that like don't know each other. Is that weird? I have no idea. Like I kind of wish all my friends like knew each other and it was like a group thing. I don't know. I have no idea why I feel that way, but I've never really talked about this, but that's how I feel sometimes. It's like overwhelming. Okay. Anyways, it's also been like super rainy here in Arizona the last like week or 2. The storms have been insane. Like all the trees are breaking. Like all the desert trees have very shallow roots, and so there's like crazy windstorms, and you'll just be driving and you'll see like giant trees just like on the ground, and all the roots are pulled out. It's crazy. But I love the rainstorms. My favorite part about summers in Arizona is the monsoon season. I don't know if everybody knows what that is, but in the summertime, I think all the way until like September, we have monsoon season where there's just crazy like rainstorms, and there's also like dust storms, and I love it, and it cools off. It's been like 70s to 90s. It's been nice. And a lot of people are like, Arizona sounds like hell in the summer. It's like way too hot, whatever. But the thing is it's a dry heat. You know, like in Florida, it's super humid and it feels terrible. Like the humidity and stuff, I hate it so much. Arizona really isn't that bad. Like, if I compare the summers here to the winters in Utah that I had to deal with, I would 1000% take these summers. You can still go swimming, you can go to the lake, you can tube the river. I work from home, I work in the AC. Like, I hated the heat when I worked in it, when I was a welder. Like, those are the people who have the right to complain about it. Like, that is, just kidding, everyone can complain about it, but it's like every time I drive by like a job site or people building a house in the middle of summer, I feel so sad because I know what it's like to spend hours doing manual labor in the sun. I did that for like 5 years in Utah, and oh my god, it feels like a bad dream every time I think about my old job and what I used to do. Like, I'm just so grateful that I'm able to do YouTube and that I started doing ASMR. It's been like a life-changing thing, and every time I get sad about I lose my creativity with YouTube and I get overwhelmed with it. I just think at least I'm not welding for 8 hours a day anymore. It's miserable. I'm so lucky to be my own boss and be able to do this, even though it kind of sucks, like the algorithm, and you never know when YouTube could change things. It sucks, but for now, I'm happy. And I actually had a dream last night that I went back to an old job at this place called Slurp that I used to work at. It was like a little soda shop, cafe type thing. They had like sodas and soups and sandwiches and desserts and stuff. And it was funny, the kombucha girl, Brittany Broski, she was my coworker. It was a really strange dream, but I remember feeling like stuck. It was like this feeling of counting down the hours to when I can go home. Something that I haven't felt in like over a year. Just checking your phone, checking the time, trying to see like when can I get out of here. And I'm so lucky I don't have to deal with that anymore. And it was always like a goal of mine to get to a point where I don't have to wake up to an alarm, because I'm not a morning person. I was late to work so many times when I was a welder because I worked in the mornings. It was like 8 to 4, I think. And I got in trouble a lot. I had to set so many alarms and I wouldn't always wake up. And I hate waking up. I'm so not a morning person. And so yeah, I just feel really blessed to be where I am right now. I don't want to like brag or toot my own horn or whatever, but like I am proud of what I've accomplished, I guess. And I'm really grateful for you guys for watching my videos, because without you guys I wouldn't have what I have. So anyways, I guess that's all I really wanted to talk about. Hopefully it was somewhat interesting. I'm gonna read off my patrons and channel members' names. My dog is staring at me. Mochi wants to say hi. Mochi, look over there. What is that? Oh god. I'm gonna read off my channel members' names and my patrons' names. So thank you so much, Bad Rumen, Jump Scare, Micaiah Carter, Len Solo, Blaine B, Noah, Keys, Talon, Robbie Yelton, Jasmine, Alistair, Kevin Carpenter, Jesse Polk, Jeremiah Johnson, Landry Beck, Addison, Black Vivi 89, and that's it. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. Like I said, I don't know what I'd be doing right now without you. Probably working somewhere I hated. So anyways, I hope that all of you are doing well and life is good, and if it's not, just know that this too shall pass. Things will get better. And yeah, that's all. I love you guys. Sleep well. Thank you for watching, and have a good night. Say bye, Mochi. Look how adorable he is. He needs a haircut. Say bye, Moch.